Oh, my bad. Oh, I didn't realize it started. Hold on. All right, Grizzlies, ladies and gents. Well, Grizzlies, welcome to yet another den meeting. I know I just recently posted some content, part one and part two of some cryptic message title. All those interested, like, whatever. But this is another. This is not going to be any. This is not going to be any plain content. All you're going to see is this right here. So, and this is an announcement. As the title reads, this is the clan of the rejects of society. Our subname, our initials, wrecked, RJKT. And as the end of the next part says, the rising of the dark phoenix, exclamation point. Now, why am I showing you just this and doing talk? Because Patch Adams, Dennis Maben, all of me, this viewing, whatever, that's our clan in Destiny 2. I've heard so many stories in the last 2 weeks of my friends, strangers I have met. The story is so sad, my people. The Guardians, the Iron Lords, all of us who grinded and became Iron Lords, Iron Gods, taking down them big monsters, melting them in, the stuff that we worked so hard to get. We got so good, we just melted them in 4 seconds before they could even get past the first yellow bar. All of us, you Iron Lords, listen. When we grinded and got to that point, everybody went to PvPs, social stuff. Everybody's clans were having heydays. You know? All the sweaties, all the good people, but a few peppered in, maybe not so bad, you know? We were all wrecking it. You know? There was the few. When you saw them in PV, or when you saw them in Crucible, any of the Crucible stuff. Oh man, I seen this clan before. We fought them the other day. It was hard. We either earned it or we lost by a little bit or whatever. They just dominated us. And I don't know, man. I don't know who's gonna watch this. We're gonna do a little history of Reject Society, RJK wrecked. When we got our clan the way we wanted it, got all the people we needed in, a few extras, and we was about where we were gonna max out at the time. And we were in PvP, Crucible, Control, any of the where we could have our full fire team, whatever. When we ran it, we were a well-oiled killing machine, greased, man. I would like to drop names from the OG. You know who you are. If you any of the OGs of the original Rejects of Society, Iron Lords. Listen to all that, people. All those that know that references that ain't even part of the clan. They are the original OG Iron Lords of Rejects of Society. Those people in the clan, all of us that were in with that clan, when we was in there, we had like 1 or 2 warm-up matches. We didn't do too bad. We lost. But don't sweat it. The first 2 don't count. You got to warm up. And then after that, we dominated. We wrecked. We weren't the greatest. Nobody, hardly anybody. You talk about out in the real world, like above everybody else. Nobody knows us, really. You don't hear the stories about, man, you don't want to go up against Rejects of Society. They'll wreck you every time. You don't hear it in the world. But the people that knew us, for the strangers that saw our name and then had to play us again because we just smashed their team in a heartbeat. This is back before they split us up. You know, we had to win a couple times. Whatever. Before Shaq started calling it a bunch. Nah, I ain't called it, but not a bunch. All that. We were the strangers. Ooh, Rejects of Society. After the match was over, they learned to respect. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying we were good. And if you went against us once, you're like, "Ooh, these guys are." We were sweaty or whatever you want to label us as. It don't matter. We was it. And even once in a while, somebody was a little bit sweatier, or a broken clock can be right twice a day. You know what I'm feeling? So even once in a while, we have that few team come up against us. And they won one, They got their one. And we hit that button. The whole clan, rematch. Okay? They got us that one. Shame on us. We'd rematch. Hit that button. Everybody remember that? Everybody in the clan, hit rematch. Hit a rematch. You could go right back into it. Anybody that got that, they won. Anybody got their one on us. Good for you. You got it. But we rematching. And almost 80% of the time when we hit rematch, that second round, we learned. We learned your strength from the first one. That was some smooth stuff. And then we took that first loss, adapted, talked amongst ourselves, full fire team. All of us. Talk amongst yourselves. So-and-so, take this song. So-and-so, worry about this guy. You would be the wandering, grabbing the people in between, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And then we tweaked our stuff. So you want to do it again. And then we wrecked you, paid you back. And guess what? When we paid you back, the other team, rematch. And then the 1-1, winner takes all. That last one. That was the coup de grace. I'm sorry. The last couple videos I've been saying it. It's a big thing lately. I'm trying not to use it. But that they won one. They beat us. We rematched. We beat them. And then when it was the third rematch, we had that all the time, people. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying. I'm giving you history. This is rejects. Rejects to society, okay? When we got to that third rematch, that was the decider. And I'm not saying we always wrecked the third one. It did. They got lucky sometimes. They won the winner takes all. We won one, they won one, and they won the third one. Boom. They got it. They got their second time they were right. Even though they was a broken team. I'm just joking. They weren't broken. They earned it. They got it. They did the same thing we did. They changed it up. So they talked. Or they changed it up. Match us. Let's change it up again. Man, it was crazy cool stuff, man. And I wish people could, see or hear or stream that old school stuff. I wish I was into streaming stuff a lot back then. And I could have showed you all. But there's a reason why we're a secret. There's a reason why. If you know about rejects. It's a secret. Anybody watches what's this guy talking about? I don't even know who these are. I never heard of them. That's right. You never went against us. You never went against us. You never went against... I can't say it. You never went against us. That's why you don't know. All those that came against us. If they won, they earned it. If we won and we wrecked them, they're like, we gotta watch out for them guys. So it's only the people that were lucky enough to be paired with us learned our name. Now I'm not gonna sit there and sound all crazy. I'm making it sound kind of crazy already. We got a reputation. Right. We didn't really. But, when we got up against the other ones, we fought them a little while ago. Let's see how it goes, And then we didn't get to talk, Fire Team. And we do emotes. Yeah, that was it right there. The stories, baby, the stories. So that's a little history of rejects. And I've been listening to all my old friends say, oh man, I remember our clan. And then there's another clan that was a so-called alliance where they was their own clan made of our friends. We had two different clans because we had so many friends in the circle. There was rejects to society. And then our friends of our friends, because we couldn't fit them, they wanted to have their own name. I'll drop it. My boy Ledmush, he started falling on my cabals, because you fall out of a ball as a cabal. That was his favorite thing, So there was the rejects and there was the falls. Fall on my cabals, man. There were two different clans made of a whole bunch of us. All of us, just friends, 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 all the way around. We had so many friends that hung out together that we had to make 2 different clans. Oh, the good times. Alright, I gave you the reject stuff. Let's get to the rise of the Dark Phoenix. Now, I originally wanted to name the chapter Rise of the Phoenix, but I thought about it. Rise of the Dark Phoenix. Those that know. Little hidden seeky secret. I ain't gonna explain it. If you don't know it, keep guessing. Do the research. Look it up. For those that know, yeah, I did it. Okay, so the Rise of the Dark Phoenix chapter, ladies and gents. As I've been listening to these stories, I keep telling you, so many clans, bad they were back in the day. Even our own has been crumbled down to the last 2 founders. Our own rejects to the last 2 founders. And both of us, we didn't play for a while. We gave up on Destiny 2. Clan was at rock bottom. We're at rock bottom. But I learned something in my life. That rock bottom, can't go down any further, is a good place to build. And that's where the story's changing, peoples. This is the Rise of the Dark Phoenix chapter. We got some new rejects in society. They knew the rejects, but they came from the broken clans. They're the scraps. The one person left, and they're rejects in society. Listen to this. I collected them. I found them. I found a couple. I found one. Whatever it was, I found one reject from another clan. He was the last reject. Oh, okay, he was part of his clan. The reject, the only one left in his clan. And he's, I got a friend. And then that guy's, I got a friend. Every single reject in the new lineup, the new rejects to society, the Rise of the Dark Phoenix chapter. There was the OGs. This is the new blood. Our new blood is made up of all the rejects, the last man standing, and all those great clans. I've been listening to their story, people. I've been listening to them talk about their clan and what they was like. It's similar to ours. They got all kinds of ornaments. They got all kinds of gear. They know the secrets. Everybody's sharing the secrets that they learned from this clan. You remember that? You remember this? Remember Destiny 1? Remember when Destiny 2 started? Remember this? We're all sharing it. And you say, why are you calling all these people the last one surviving rejects to society? It sounds rude. They had a society of a clan. Everybody left. Everybody moved on. They're the reject of their clan. They were rejected. But they were strong enough to be the last man standing. Everybody else rejected them. I'm not in the clan no more. We had problems. I'm done playing that. Blah, blah, blah. This, that, and the third. So yeah, they were the strongest, but they were rejected by their own clanmates by doing something else. They had fallouts. I'm done playing Destiny. I don't like this. Blah, blah, blah. So here it is. Like I said, our new blood. The Rising of the Dark Phoenix chapter. The second coming. Yeah, I said it. The second coming of rejects to society. We already done it too. We got our guys together. We went in, one of the rejects, one of the new blood, the Dark Phoenix chapter. I'm going to call them that. They're rejects, but they did Dark Phoenix chapter, alright? Our new bloods. We did a few other things. And then one of the new bloods was like, let's go do Gambit. I need to do some Gambit. And we got our 4. And we went in. All of us remember when we were in our old clans, what it was like when we did this stuff. We going in confident. We're getting our come on, Dennis, let's do it. We're getting our primeval first, and we're gonna melt it before they even get theirs. Now, some of our OGs, they didn't play that stuff when we were rejects. They didn't have that back then. And then, I've been picking it up. I've been picking up the Reject Gauntlet. The last surviving OG Reject Gauntlet. It's laying there in the dirt. one of the two founders. Yeah, we had two founders of our clan. The one clan. I saw it there. I'm like, I play a little bit. The other day I picked it up. I started picking up one Dark Phoenix. Pick up another Dark Phoenix. Pick up another Dark Phoenix. You need it. Hey, I was streaming, dude. Watch this gloriousness. A streaming. A gamer starts commenting. Hey, you play Destiny? Yes, sir. I start talking to him. I'm like, you got a clan? You need a clan? He's like, oh no, I can't remember what it was. It's in the videos. You can go back and watch it. A clan got brought up. So I'm like, boom. I sent him a Bungie friend request. I sent him a regular friend request. I sent him a party friend request. And I dropped the clan request. Another Dark Phoenix. So far, the person I just talked about was the last Dark Phoenix brought to the bunch. Now, with all that, I want to show you something. Now. Alright. Listen, ladies and gents. This is it. There was me, Patch. And if you look at the bottom of that list, Xavier 99. We are the two founding remaining founders. Sorry, I've double read. We both started the Rejects. Now that the one down there I was telling you about, Ledmush, that's the dude from Falling the Cabals. His, same thing. Rock Bottom, he was the last one left playing. I ain't never stopped. I was the only one left. And and I said, whoa, what happened to Cabals? Same thing as you. I was like, you want a new clan? Ledmush like, alright. I'll sign him to be a reject. Even though I was a Fallen Cabals, I still reject. So look at those names, people. Top, AK, Corpse Peter, Game Boy. Game Boy was the last Dark Phoenix added. So let's see. Game Boy's Dark Phoenix. Ice Above Average, Dark Phoenix. 7 Phase 7, Dark Phoenix. That's the new blood. Corpse Beater is kind of Dark Phoenix, but he's a reject. That's cool. And then Ledmush would be Dark Phoenix, but he was really an OG Rejects of Society. He was the second clan we were talking about. So we had the two. So he's kind of like a reject. That's just an OG reject, but he was Cabal, so he doesn't get to be Phoenix. But Corpse Beater's Phoenix. Game Boy's Phoenix. Iced Above is Phoenix. Seven Faced is Phoenix. And it was just Patch, Xavier is where we left off. And then we were added Ledmush. And then we were Corpse Beater. So we were 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 Phoenixes rised. 4 Dark Phoenixes rised. And we went from 2 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, you'll sit there and you were saying all this stuff. What's the big deal? Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? All you impatient people don't want to hear the story. You don't want to know about the OG, whatever. Let's all talk to you guys. Just saying. You're going to see. It's going to start happening. Rejects are going to be back. Rejects are going to be wrecking crucibles. All crucibles. All walks crucibles. We've already shown our stuff in Gambit. See that down there? Gambit contribution. Boom. Hammered out. We were running them back. 7 out of 10. We just grinded out. 1 to 7. And then people start having to do stuff. And you know how it goes, Those that know. So look at that. That was our first fine-tuning Gambit. Within 7 matches. Maybe 1 or 2 hiccups. Outside hiccup. And then inside internal. Myself. Thought I was the big guy, and I'm like barking orders. I watch this, and my boys check me. The new Dark Phoenix said, hey, what'd you do? You didn't do nothing. I was guarding. No, you didn't kill nothing. You didn't emote nothing. You didn't do nothing. That's why we lost. My own new reject Dark Phoenix called me out. I got angry at first. And I was gonna but. And then he was like, but, you didn't do nothing. You know? And he always says, you know, oh, he ain't even the Dark Phoenix. And what I'm talking about, he ain't even in the clan. He's an honorary adopted. He's an honorary adopted member. We let him come run with us, but he ain't an official member. There's a story behind that too. So he's calling me out. His motto is always get on it or get out. So he's told me, you get on it and change your style up, or you need to get out. He's trying to kick me out of my own clan or out of my own fire team of clan members. And he ain't even in the clan. Isn't that crazy? You know what I did though? I was like, okay. Next round, I do it your way. Exactly your way. And guess what? Boom. Actually it was like the second or third win. Because the first one we matched up, we didn't do too good. The second matched up, people did gear, start fine-tuning. We did great. Third one, we did great. Like, smashed it. And then the third one, we did so good on the second one. And me guarding the moat actually worked that time. Because they were sending us blockers. So the third time, I'm like, I'll guard the moat. But they didn't send a whole bunch of blockers. There's one small one. So he was right. You heard me. You heard me. He knows who he is. You were right. He likes it. He likes hearing it. So he was right. I humbled myself. I listened to my teammates. It ain't about you, Patch. It ain't about you, Dennis. It's about the team. It's about the betterment of the team. And like I said, this guy ain't even a reject. He's an honorary reject. He comes to run stuff with us just because he likes hanging with us. But he called me on it, and we smashed it. We smashed it the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, all the way up to 7, baby. So it was 3, 4 in a row. Boom, 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 boom. Smashed it. And I'll tell you what. The first two, there was a certain we had our primeval and smashed it, and they didn't even get above 60 most deposits. They didn't even get their primeval up in my mouth. Look at that. We reckon them. That the one after that, oh, they had their primeval first, and we're doing our thing. We're like, oh no, we might lose this one. So everybody buckled up and doubled down. People was double doing. We started changing up our tactic. We both had our primeval. It looked like they was gonna win. Back and forth, back and forth. We won by a sliver, but we still smashed it. You know what I mean? We still won. So that was, 2 in a row. We had the 3, 1, 2, and then the third. Number 6. We won by a little bit, but we won. Everybody's like, yeah! I was like, they earned it. We earned it. They were in the lead. It looked like, oh no, I even said it. I opened my mouth. I jinxed us, people. I jinxed us. And we're like, don't even sweat it, man. We changed up our game. We adapted. We overcame. We improved. We were the Destiny Marines, whatever you want to call it. We were Iron Lords. We had just graduated from Rejects to Reject Dark Phoenix. And within a few matches in that gambit, we rose and achieved with a few tweaking and listening to each other and working like a team. Iron Lords. Hear me, people. Iron Lords. And the people that were running, I've only known for like 2-3 days. They're the rejects of other clans. And within 2 or 3 days, running some stuff, doing some tweaking, blah, blah, blah. Some laugh, some politics, some humbling, adjustments. By that 6th match, Iron Lords. 7th match, Iron Lords. Crazy Pats. Yeah. Whatever. The New Blood. The Rise of the Dark Phoenix chapter. The Rejects. Already. Iron Lords. So, the World of Destiny 2. Whoever gets this message, probably like one guy is going to laugh at it. But this is what I'm doing. Watch out. We coming. We coming hard. And if you beat us, you're going to earn it. Otherwise, when you see us, you're going to underestimate us and you will be destroyed. Thanks, Grizzly Dens. This is crazy. No real content. Just the announcement of some real crazy announcement for the Dark Phoenix, the Rising of the Dark Phoenix chapter of the next bunch of Rejects to Society. Thank you all for listening. If you didn't like that it was just me rambling and showing stuff, that's cool. It's fine. I don't expect a lot of people to be picking this one up. I don't expect like 3 days from now, like 17 views or even 8, you know. I expect maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe max 3. And if I don't get any, I don't care. It's out there. It's out there. Dark Phoenix. The next chapter of the Iron Lords of Rejects to Society. We coming for you. Watch out. Grizzlies. Thanks for coming to a dead meeting. Kind of boring-ish. Little history. Destiny thing. Look, Destiny's got its history for the game. That was a little history from the game from our clan. Alright. Boom. Get the king. Nah, I'm just joking. Yeah, let me be humble. I'll read you a story. No, wait. You can be more humble. Yes, sir. And now, the coup de grace. I'll clean up my own mess. I'm awesome. There was a coach of a college football team. I can't remember his name. I can't remember the team. But he was known as to be one of the greatest college coaches ever. And when they weren't playing basketball, you know what that coach was doing? You know where you found him? The coach who made the team awesome was doing that right there. The coach swept his own team court's floor. That's humble, man. He stayed humble. And people were like, you're a great coach and you sweeping your own floor? You ain't got somebody do that? I don't need to pay nobody to do it. I'll take care of it. I'm a good coach. And I'll clean up our mess. Have a nice day. Alright, there's the nugget. Grizzlies, thanks for coming to another dead meeting. Don't sweat them small stuff. Unless it's Dark Phoenix chapter of the Rejects to Society. Blah! Well, let's see. How do I stop this? There it is.